What's going on, my peoples? Friday night, we are here chilling. It's a good day today. Every day is a good day. Once you have a positive mind, positive heart, positive way of thinking. Sean, what's going on? And just your whole aura is just full of positivity. You feel me? Once again, I must remind you guys every single day when we come up in here, don't let don't let the negative people knock you off track. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday night. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Sean up in the building, Enrique in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hope everybody had a productive day, man. Shout out to everybody that put in the work today, driving all those miles, throwing those cases. There, what's going on? And whatever y'all doing, man. Whatever it is y'all doing, keep on doing it. You know what I mean? Today we had say we had 860 cases for 24 stops. And it went smooth for the most part. It went smooth. You know, truck was loaded good today. No complaints there. But one thing you got to understand about having 20 stops on a 36 footer trailer, I don't care how many big stops you got. Once you have 24 stops on a 36 footer, you're going to be doing some major digging. You're going to dig. Yeah, I had 24, man. You know what I mean? And you gotta be so organized, yo. Today I was looking at my trailer today. I had four cooler pallets, right? I had four cooler pallets. I had one, two, three freezer pallets. I had a ice cream bin in the trailer, and then I had the rest of the pallets was dry, and I had one pallet with chemical on it. So I'm telling you, it's a lot of digging, man. And if you guys ever come to the game, man, and you guys get a route that have a lot of stops, and you're sitting there thinking, and sitting down on the in the chair, and you just looking at the route, and you wonder to yourself, like, how am I going to approach this, right? Because you never been in the area before, you never did that route before. But let's just say you're the extra driver, and somebody call out sick, right? This is the only advice I'm gonna give you on that, right? You can only do one stop at a time, one case at a time. So at the end of the day, Mel, what's going on? At the end of the day, you just gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. 'Cause if you don't start, you're not gonna finish. So the longer you sit there and ponder and wonder, like you're not gonna get done. You gotta get moving. You know what I mean? You gotta get moving. I've been doing these type of routes for years and years and years now, where I get like decent amount of cases and a lot of stops. Because one thing I learned about a component system You don't gotta go crazy with the cases, but if you go crazy with that stops, your hours and the cases adding up, and you're gonna maximize your component pay. You know what I mean? That's one thing I learned about getting paid components, right? But that being said, I'm gonna keep it 100. I am getting tired of all these stops. I do want to go to a more chain style route. I want to I'm open to see other routes out there now. I conquered my route. I've been on my route for a while now, and I'm ready to move on, man. I'm ready to get back in chain account and do something different. Still throwing a lot of cases, but a lot less stops. You know what I mean? I'm ready to go that route. Because even though my mentality, I'm trained with a mental that tells me that everything is easy, right? So when you guys hear me say something's easy, don't take it literal. That's just me motivating myself. And I hope to motivate people as well. But the fact is the fact, and the fact is 24 stops is not a walk in the park. It is not a walk in the park, especially if you have a pallet or two that's turned wrong in the trailer. Do you guys know what I mean when I say a pallet is turned wrong? Do you know how hard it is to work a cooler pallet or a freezer pallet when they turn it the wrong way in your trailer? You guys know what I mean? Once they turn that thing the wrong way, if you don't have the proper equipment to move those pallets, you're screwed. And how about the guys that don't have equipment, whether you coming out of the drop yard or not, and you open up the back door of your trailer and you're looking for stop one dry goods, only to realize that not only did they put stop one dry goods on the left hand side, but it's like four pallets up. And you're wondering to yourself, like, how? How am I gonna get to those products right now? You know what I mean? Oh, you headed to New Mexico, that's what's up. What you hauling, eggs? For some reason I always remember that they got eggs coming out of Elizabeth, New Jersey. For some reason I always remember that. Oh, you say they do that every day at your drop yard? That's crazy, yo. Yeah, that's crazy right there. But these are just some of the things that you got to deal with, man. And if that ever happened to you and you don't have the equipment, that's gonna make for a long day. I couldn't even sit here. I couldn't even sit here and try to tell you what to do because I don't know what I would do. I never had nothing crazy. I had crazy things that happened to me, but I never had no stop one pallet all the way up there like that. You know what I mean? One of the things that you could do is whatever pallets in the back, whatever pallet they put the wrong way, you could and go and try to deliver those cases really quick. But here's the problem. What about time windows? What if you had that number one stop for a reason and now your time window is all screwed up because it's not there? And these are type of decision, man, that we gotta make when we're in food service, man. We got so much decision to make, and in a split of a second, we gotta keep changing, right? And we just gotta know how to handle it. You know what I mean? Just gotta know how to handle it, yo. Real, you rolling down to New Mexico with a meatloaf? That's what's up, yo. That's definitely what's up, man. Shout out to all the over the road guys out there, man. That's holding it down. do what they gotta do to take care of the family. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, we're all man, and we're gonna figure out a way to keep the roof over our head. We're gonna figure out a way to make sure the kids eat. We're gonna figure out a way, man. You know. And shout out to everybody out there that go out there and willing to grind. You know, they're not settling for the nickel and the dime. You got some guys, man. They just don't want to work. They rather sit at home with their hands out. You know what I mean? They rather sit up under their girlfriend and stuff like that. But shout out to the guys that's willing to roll up their sleeves and get out there and do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? We got six people up in the building. Where you guys are tuning in from? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know, and let me know what y'all doing Sunday too. What are you guys doing Sunday? What do you guys got planned? You know, where you guys going? What do you guys got planned, man? One idea I can give you guys that's thinking if you're thinking about going out there and blowing your money, just get in the kitchen and cook, man. Get in the kitchen and cook. I guarantee you, you guys can outcook some of these restaurants nowadays, man. These breakfast restaurants. Breakfast not hard to make. Oh, oh, you be hitting that hospital, doc. Hey, you ain't lying. And think about them hospitals too. I don't think they care. I don't think they care if we anybody go under a doc. 'Cause half of the time they don't know what's going on. They don't know if you trying to deliver there, stuff like that. Hey, that's a good one, man. That's a good one, man. If your load is wrong, find the nearest hospital doc. And we're not coming here for a checkup. We coming here to rearrange these pallets and getting the heck out of Dodge. You got a load for me? Nah, not today. You know what I mean? Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I remember delivering to the hospital in Miami when I was with US Food. And I'll never forget this, man. I was in the elevator going down, and I remember, man, they were coming in the elevator with this dude. Man, his feet was stiff. His feet were so stiff, man. I wonder if they knew that he had passed, man, cause that man, that was stiff. Oh, y'all in lie say you think so? Yeah, I seen a lot when I used to deliver to the hospital. I seen a lot, man. Shout out to everybody that work in hospital, those type of visuals and stuff like that. Shout out to all the EMTs, the police officers, people that's in the line of fire, like like the firemen and stuff like that. People that's on the front lines every day. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they see some stuff, man. They deal with some stuff and they see some stuff that, I don't wish on regular souls. You know what I mean? I just don't wish that. Shout out to all of them. Um, in my city where I stay at, I see that they're hiring for police officers, right? So you know me, I like to research jobs and stuff, see what's going on. And when I click on it, man, I see that they're paying what 55,000 a year. So I started thinking to myself, man, I'm like 55,000 a year. Like, how much is that a week? Like, I always say this, man. I don't think this country value police officers enough because if they do, man, they'll find a way to make that salary go up. Man, that's not a good salary, man. You know, it can be better than that. They know it too. And not only the police officer, man, you also got the teachers. Right now, a lot of people don't realize, like, shout out to all the Floridians, but what a lot of you guys don't realize, man, it's a little teacher crisis going on, man. You know how much times like teachers quit at my daughter's school? and stuff like that. Like she's literally going through teachers throughout the year. She going through different teachers. Never in the history of teaching, when we was coming up and we was going to school, we never had to deal with stuff like that. You'll have a teacher that stayed with the program for the longest, and now you got this going on. Yeah, it's a lot of craziness going on out there, guys. So at the end of the day, we just gotta continue living, continue doing what we're doing out here. Just continue being on a positive track in life. That is, you know what I mean. Continue, continue being that way, y'all. We got 6 people up in the building right now, man. Shout out to y'all out there. I know we got the playoff games going on tonight. I wish I can stay up to watch the Minnesota game, but I want to be honest with y'all. Once that game get going good, I forgot what time that game start. Let me try to look at the TV real quick, see what time that game start. But I was telling my homeboy earlier that I think Minnesota gonna win game 3, but game 4, I believe Denver Nuggets they're gonna steal that game. They're gonna calm it down a little bit. They're gonna go out with some pride. But Minnesota goes back to when Minnesota goes back to when they go back to what do you call it? Denver, I think they're gonna take it all. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? What you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? And I have no idea. I have no prediction on who is gonna take it all this year. But I just know who's not going to take it all this year. And who's not gonna take it all is them Boston Celtics, man. I don't think they got what it takes to win the title. They just don't got that dog in them. You know what I'm saying? They don't got that. They do not have that, yo. But we just checking in, man. I hope everybody doing good, staying blessed. No stress. We about to get out of here. We gonna keep y'all posted, man. Y'all be easy out there.